Hey, what's up, people? My name is Samuel. If you're new here, make sure that you subscribe. Today, I'll be giving you 5 things you can expect to see this weekend at Chelsea versus Aston Villa. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited for Premier League football to be back, and we're back cooking again. So excited to see. Hold up, hold up, mate. What are you? Hello, 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 hello. Okay, cool. That works. That works. Audio, whatever. It's all good. Okay. Honestly, it's exciting to have Premier League football back after a long, dreaded international break where we basically got nothing done. It was just a drag. I don't know anybody that looks forward to the international break aside from weirdos. If you're that weirdo, I'm not judging you, but it's kind of weird that you like the international break. It's so exciting to have club football back. Not only the Premier League, but also the Spanish La Liga, League One, all that good stuff. It's all coming back, so I'm excited. So today I'll be giving you 5 things you can expect from Chelsea versus Aston Villa. But before I get into that, I have some, just go over some of the news that's coming in from Chelsea, and I, one of those isn't particularly a good news because Christian Pulisic has returned from international duty with the United States on crutches, according to Thomas Tuchel, and it's becoming a bit of an issue because our boy has not been able to himself in rotation, keep himself in the squad due to either COVID, testing positive for COVID, and then recovers and then goes to play with the United States and picks up an injury that's going to leave him out for 10 days. So within that, we're going to have 3 games, which Christian Pulisic is expected to miss. And for fans of Pulisic and just Chelsea fans in general, I can assume that this is becoming a bit of a bummer, and it's becoming, almost expected now that Pulisic is either going to pick up some nagging injury or some one thing or the other is going to keep him out. And I just hope that this isn't a sign of things to come for Pulisic. Another news is that boy Conte is going to be missing for this game. Good. I think we've seen him training and seen him in training, and it looks like he won't be out for too long. So maybe he will make the trip to the game against Zenit in the Champions League midweek. So I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed for that. And now, uh, but on a positive note, we have Lukaku, who's expected to play tomorrow, and there was some concerns that he might be injured from playing with Belgium over the weekend. It looks like our boys will be able to play this weekend, so Aston Villa needs to be shaking in their boots right now because that is certainly going to be somebody they do not want to contend with. Also, it looks like we're looking good in terms of every other player in the squad. Everyone's pretty healthy. I expect that some of the guys that stayed back to work on their fitness, such as Chilwell, who was not selected to play with England over the international break. Hopefully, he's gotten a little bit more time, getting some reps in, playing, getting some much needed practice with the other guys. Looks like Mendy's available as well. All right, so with that covered, let me jump right into the list. So I'm gonna start with number one. So number one thing you can expect this week against Chelsea versus Aston Villa is a possible Saul Niguez debut. Uh, so Saul seems to have settled pretty nicely in England since he arrived. It looks like he seems to be at home in London. I think that's been made easier due to having fellow Spanish teammates such as Kepa, Marcos Alonso, Aspilicueta. You've seen him, on his bike going around the city with Marcos Alonso, which who appears to be his buddy. So I'm happy to see that. Another thing that we've seen is that another cool thing that we've seen with Saul is that he seems eager to play. He seems eager to make an impact. He had a bit of a down season with Atletico last season, so I'm sure that he's more than eager to make a statement and really be a big part in this team and be a functioning member of this Chelsea side. So I'm kind of excited to see a left footer in the midfield, you know, pivot and someone that can actually strike the ball, which we can't say for a lot of other strike midfielders. So if there was a set piece that rebounds off the defenders and falls out to the midfielder that's kind of waiting outside the penalty spots, you can expect that if it falls to Saul Niguez, he can pull out a worldie, can whip it top corner, and actually make good contact that would make teams reevaluate how they defend us from set pieces. Or, just if a play breaks down, you can expect that he can do some pretty cool stuff. Not only is he a good striker of the ball, he can also, you know, he kind of has qualities. He has some Kovacic qualities, being able to evade the press. He's very nice, silky dribbler of the ball. So pretty excited to see Niguez this weekend. So I hope that really does happen. Second thing that we can expect this weekend is another Lukaku goal. Not necessarily. I mean, this will probably be a feature of most of my videos, pretty much predicting that Lukaku would score in every game. So yeah, this one's gonna get tired. It's gonna become one of the more repetitive statements I would make on this channel because Lukaku is just going to bang, man. It's just going to be a problem for a lot of defense this season. I hope that Ziyech plays because I feel like Ziyech might be our one of the more natural creative player in Chelsea right now. Hope he's healthy to go and he can create chances that would allow for Lukaku to score some easy goals. He needs to have some easy goals, tap ins, easy headers, rebounds. Those are the goals you expect from your goal scorer. And if there's anything to point to based off Lukaku's recent form, we can look at how he played in the international break, scoring 3, assisting 1, I believe, in 2 games with Belgium. So if he carries on with this form, we can expect that Lukaku will have a pretty good game and he will score. So we can expect a Lukaku goal this weekend. And number 3, we can expect a Lukaku Timo link up. Yeah, I said it. So what I'm saying is that there's a chance that one of these, one of Mount or Kai Havertz might have to drop out this weekend. And don't freak out, you Mount fans and Havertz fans. I love both players, but if we're looking at form right now, Timo Werner has scored 3 goals and an assist during the international break. And as much as I hate the international break, it's good when your strikers are scoring. And if we know one thing about Timo Werner, he he doesn't just contribute goals; he can also create assists. And I feel like that connection that they could potentially strike up as a partnership can be very beneficial to Chelsea this weekend. Somebody that can find a pass, somebody that can make good decisions in the final third. That's a guy we need this weekend. So I think that connection can be really good. You see Lukaku taking up, soaking up pressure, laying the ball off, allowing for, just beautiful strikes from Timo. Timo can just settle down knowing that he's got a big brother up there, somebody that can take up some of that pressure that, we kind of put on him last season. He might be able to just start scoring. So I'm pretty excited to see that link up this weekend. So if you think that that link up is likely to happen, let me know in the comments. All right. Number 4 thing that we can expect this weekend is that Chelsea will keep a clean sheet. And I know for most of these claims, these expectations of mine aren't really far fetched because we've done a good job of keeping clean sheets. It's the reason that we are European champions. We've managed to do this repeatedly and with a great degree of um, great degree of consistency. Another thing we've started seeing is the Christensen Penitentiary, where he's just got all these strikers in jail and in prison. So with that being said, I expect that Chelsea continues to keep the opposition away from goals and from our goal. And long may that continue. If Edouard Mendy plays this weekend, which I expect him to play, we expect to have a clean sheet. And even if it's Kepa, I have so much trust in Kepa that the outcome will be the same as well. So yeah, the only thing that could get in the way of our keeping a clean sheet, obviously, is if we get a red card or we concede a penalty, which just throws all of this out the window. Then all of this is not really relevant anymore. So, with things being equal and everything going to plan, we should keep a clean sheet this weekend. So that's number 4. Number 5. And this one is a bit cocky, right? Because I have so much confidence in the Chelsea side in this season. Chelsea will outright dominate this game. And this is in all aspects of the game. That's from attack to defense. Just showing Aston Villa that they do not belong on the same field as Chelsea Football Club. We're gonna dominate from midfield, just keeping possession and creating, keeping pressure on the Aston Villa goalkeeper and the defenders. I expect that we're gonna keep Emi Martinez, quite busy this weekend, and Aston Villa might have a hard time getting out of their own half for most of the game. And even when they have possession, I expect that they I don't expect that they would have that much penetration into our defense. And so yeah, Chelsea, with no disrespect to Aston Villa, will be dominating this game in all aspects of the game this weekend. And yeah, those are the 5 things I expect to happen this weekend. I will be making a what we saw video, which is a reaction to the game that we see tomorrow. With that being said, hope that you guys let me know what you expect to see this weekend in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section. And I'll be back with another video tomorrow. Peace, y'all.